Yes. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to a Wednesday live stream. Got the copy. I hope everybody's doing good. I just did my video settings down slightly. Instead of doing 1080p, I'm doing 720p because I don't think I'm big enough to merit transcoding quite yet, like priority transcoding with Twitch. So I'm just gonna stream at 720p, and I can keep a good, high quality 720p, but the bitrate won't be so high that people can't watch on mobile devices. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see. Hey, Stian, what's going on? I logged out. This is my Goblin Rogue. I last logged out in Ratchet. Let's see if we can find Ratchet. Down here, Ratchet. Down in the Northern Barrens, southeast corner of the Northern Barrens. But I'm back in Agramar because the Brewfest is going on. I just want to take a quick look at it and see what's going on this year. See what has changed. Let's wait for the elevator. I hope everybody's doing good. I've had a bit of a rough morning. My asthma was causing me problems earlier, overnight, but I got some sleep, and I am coherent. I'm caffeine-fueled, hail coffee, and ready to go. I would like to stress that Pretzel Rocks, the service I use for music, background music, has been a little flaky this morning. It has seized up twice. Like, the app hasn't seized up. The app is responsive, but it's like you just can't get any new music stream data. Like, suddenly. It'll just halt. And then, maybe about 10 seconds later, it'll start working again. Don't know. So we're going to be going with that. I'm going to putter my way on over to the Brewfest event area. It's supposed to be outside of Agramar. You see, there's the Brewfest banners right there. The bubbling steins. Boom, 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 boom. And wow, okay. Big banners. Fellow goblins. My God. Brewfest revelers. Wow, okay. I seen you the Brewfest thing here. Nope, I don't want his quest. I've done it before. Let's see. There is a Brewfest organizer, one person that is running the actual revelry, and I need to go talk to them. Now I've got a little waypoint arrow that's going to guide me to them. So yeah, on this fine Wednesday afternoon, I hope you're doing good. There are drill heads sticking out of the ground. What is going on over here? Boing. Ram Racing Apprentice, the Ram Racing Master. He's got a dwarf mask on. Oh my God, adorable. Here's one of those big Dreadwake things. I still want one of those, but I can't afford it. Oh well. So you want to check out the Racing Rams. Dwarves think they've got a handle on it, but let's be honest, they're drunk most of the time, so how hard can it really be? And before I let you strut your stuff, you'll need to show me that you can handle these fine, legally obtained creatures. So here's the deal. I'll lend you the use of a ram. You need to prove to me that you can handle using these rams. Keep the ram at a trot, canter, and gallop for 8 seconds each. Oh, God. And can trot for 8 seconds. Gallop. A canter. I can't remember. Oh God, I don't know if I can slow it down. Gallop, a canter. Let's see how fast we can get it. Oh, I think I overwhelmed it. Ram fatigue. Your racing ram is fatigued. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I overworked the poor thing. Okay, I'm going to let it go at slow speed. I'm ill and barely slept. Fun times. Are you coming down with a bug? Or it sounds like you came down with a bug, Cuts. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I had an asthma attack middle of the night. That was fun. Wife didn't go out to work. She is home to make sure I, kept breathing. It's the mid speed. I've never done this before. You just kind of evenly pace it. I think I got this one already. There we go. Okay, now I have to wait for it to slow down. How do I get off this crazy thing? Oh, nope. I gotta make a run by. Get me off this. How? What? There is no vehicle controls on it like there normally would be. Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're here. We're in big trouble. The goblin that was supposed to be bringing us more brew had an accident on his way from Bladefist Bay. You got to get us that brew. I'll put you on one of my racing rams and you follow the road to Bladefist Bay. Oh, God. Okay, apparently. Nah. There and back again. Okay. So apparently I need to go down to Bladefist Bay real quick. And deliver some... There are 4 speeds: walking, trotting, canter, and gallop. Yeah. Of course you get it by the time the message comes through. It's fine. I appreciate the tips. You keep tipping along. Apparently I need to be careful that I don't run the ram at too high a speed for too long. Ram fatigue. Yeah, I'm gonna... Ooh. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to catch him? Come on. I don't know if I have one or... I don't think I do. What am I supposed to do here? Okay. Man, that is quick. Okay. Steven's going into lurk mode. You were already thrown. It happens when you first... Yeah, but I figured you'd get a buff or something. Like you'd get a thing up here or, an indicator or something that you had one. Because it seemed like every time I went back past him, he would throw another one to me. But I'm not sure because so many other people are doing it. So you rack up RAM fatigue faster the higher speeds you go. And if you hit 100, Sabum's rating parting of 11. Oh God, no, please. Yep. So that is, yeah, 1 keg delivered. Okay, let's go get the other 2. Hello, Saffron Raiders. How are you? Hi, Red Sharpie. Oh, that was a pain. What happened? I'm waiting for my fatigue to go down. I'm going to slow gallop over there, I guess. Because I have to wait for this number to go down. Good grief. Drop faster. The quest you're on. Oh, yeah, yeah. So you did these already, Sharpie. Dark Preacher's here, Saffron's here, Red Sharpie's here. Dragon Racer was here, I think, earlier. No, he came with the raid. Okay, never mind. There's a new send a raid button. Not a fan, but am at the same time. Oh, yeah, I discovered that last night. Okay, let's see how this works now. Gotta pay attention. There's another guy I have to go to, I think, to get the beer this time. I started the raid with a button. Okay, I got one. Paying attention this time, Cuts. Lyrium had a sad in her... I do believe my time on my RAM ran out. Let's go back and get another one, I think. Lyrium had a sad in her stream. What was the sad? I'm guessing I can't go out and watch the clip. I'm guessing she had a hedgehog die in Sims or what? Hey, Grim Tides, what's going on? There are a lot of people. If there's a lot of people doing it, it's a pain. Yeah, I had a hard time determining if the barrel was coming at me or somebody behind me. I figured they would give you a little icon or something, but that's not the case. Her hedgehog died in Minecraft. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. Let's try this once more with feeling. May I have another racing ram? Thank you. Yeah, they've got a 4-minute timer on them. I'm going to see if I can... See, if you keep them at this kind of a canter, they don't fatigue. So I guess you keep it easy going there, but then you fatigue them going back. I'm not sure. You'll see it in your bag. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't think I was getting an actual item. I figured it was just a status change. You know, they flag you. Oh, you've got a keg or whatever. Okay. Well, I can actually keep that open. I didn't wait for Twitch to get around to the raid, so I just jumped, says Wilfon. Yeah, I ran across last night. Ooh, 15 bits. From Dragon Racer, thank you very much. Yep, okay, there's a keg. Let's see if we can get this one back. And do the third one in short order. Traitorous dog. I'm not even whipping it anymore. Giddy upping it. And the fatigue is still going up. Okay, okay, we go over here. I throw that to him. We're going to wait a little bit for my... fatigue. It's not just whipping gives fatigue. It's whipping and running at those speeds gives fatigue. 20 bits from Lyrium Biotic. Hi, Lyrium. I heard about your hedgehog. I am sorry that your hedgehog died. What mod was the hedgehog from? That's not a vanilla thing. Is it a what is it? Animagus? Animus? Can't remember. Mod? Can't remember what mod it is. 2 minutes, come on. Let's go get the last one. More beer. Whoosh, there we go. I hope it's not bad that I'm doing this quest before I turned in the initial Brewfest quest. The one Raz helped make. Yeah, Animania or whatever it is. I keep wanting to say Animaniacs. Yeah, Animania. Yeah, I am sorry to hear that. There we go. Now I got to spin down because they won't let you stop and I can't get off it. Maybe if I do... Oh, thank God. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I see you checking out our legally obtained... There and back again. Thanks for your help. As long as Brewfest is going, the Dark Iron Dwarves are attacking our suppliers stuck in that canyon. I'll need some help shipping kegs. So if you want to work with for some tokens, talk to me every day. Awesome. Here are the tokens we promised to have fun. Brewfest tokens. I'll let you borrow one of my rams. Every time you bring me a keg, I'll give you some tokens. Okay, so that's the daily. I'm going to go talk to the Brewfest guy now. I was supposed to do that at the beginning. Yeah, every time I hear Animania, I think Animaniacs. 100%. She's consoling herself with pizza. That is a very good thing to console yourself with. I am sorry, Lyrium. Okay. Brewfest! Wow, this guy's got a great suit. I used to have a suit like that. A free beer? Yeah. I guess we said we'd do that this year. Small Step Brew. Jungle River Brew. Okay. Gordok Grog. Okay. So Brewfest organizer, you talk to this guy. Somebody leveled up? That's weird. Okay. Tokens and souvenirs. Don't forget to grab yourself some Brewfest souvenirs. We got everything from traditional holiday garb to mini kegs of tasty brew. Just talk to Blix Fix Widget. What a name, Blix Fix Widget. But make sure you got plenty of Brewfest prize tokens on hand. It's the only way to buy them. Okay, something weird just happened. You can earn prize tokens by helping out around the Brewfest grounds. Huh, okay. Food and drink, ram racing, Brew of the Month Club. That's funny. Vaygrim going for Drunken Master again. What? What do you mean? Oh, no, that's the other. That's my panda. He's the Drunken Master. He looks like the detective in The Expanse. I actually see that, Wilfon. That's not too far off. Also, I'm still kind of broken up on how that show ended, you know. They got cut before they got cut early. It got canceled early by Sci-Fi. I think they're trying to get it revived by Amazon, but it's probably not going to happen. They got like 6 episodes worth of advance notice, maybe 5. So they had to completely re-divert the actual storyline and cut it off. It was kind of sad. Twice a day at 6:15 in the morning and 6:15 in the evening, High Overlord Sourfang himself comes out to the Brewfest grounds for the tapping of the keg ceremony. You'd be a fool to miss it. Weird. Okay. That is a... Oh, okay. That's a panda monk, but I don't know what that outfit is. That's a nice outfit. Ooh, okay, weird. Yeah, you got warlocks. Bizzle Quicklip. That's a gnome paper face mask. I've seen dwarf ones, too. I think they're hilarious. These pesky Dark Iron Dwarves are back. We need to make sure that you can defend yourself if needed. More importantly, we need to know that you can defend our property. Stout here is ready for action. Are you? What? Are you? Drink from the alcohol-free Brewfest samplers, then throw the mug at Stout. Hit the target 5 times, then talk to me. Uh-oh. What's stout? Oh, that's stout. Self-turning and oscillating utility targets. Stout. Okay. Do I have to... Oh, whoop, no. I have to hit the target 5 times, apparently. Hit 2 out of 5. Four out of 5. I love the clonk noise it makes.
Well done.
There we go. That rogue skill coming in to check. Stout didn't break. Who would have guessed? I mean, hey, you did it. Your aim is true. Or at least true enough to help guard the camp. I think you're ready now to take on the Dark Irons if they show up again. More Brewfest tokens. It's really interesting. It's like little booths at a carnival. I like that. Yeah, I loved the show. I thought it was picked up by Prime. Amazon Prime, I'm not sure because a lot of the actors went on to other projects. So if it got picked up, if The Expanse got picked up by Amazon Prime, then they are going to have to... I don't know. It's also the fact that they kind of ended it in an extremely weird place. They could wait and see if they could get some of the project people off of other projects, but certain people went on to new series. Certain actors that were main actors went on to new series. They signed contracts, so they're gone. They waited a while to pick that show up, so I'm not sure. I think it would be awesome if they pick it up. I hope it comes back, but they ended it in a really weird way. They would have to kind of rewrite some rules for it or something. I don't know. It'd be hilarious if that reduced the aggro range for Alliance guards. What, the mask? I know. I would love it if it did. Okay. Yes, giant cow lady. Get out of my way. Brewmaster Tao. Wow. Kunlai Kicker, Funky Monkey Brew, Greenstone Brew. I'm too low level for all of this. All level 85. Oof. Oh, and I have 20 tokens. Hey, okay. Sausage Vendor. Gravel Goldbraid's famous sausage hat. 100 Brewfest tokens. Throwing sausage. Use. Throw the sausage to a friendly player. If they have free room in their pack, they will catch it. It's a throwing sausage? That seems super weird. Dried sausage. Tough jerky, haunches of meat. Mutton chops. Wow. Pickled pig snout. Ew. I really want a throwing sausage, but I'm going to come back to it. Actually, no. I got money. A certain Eclipsey was very, very good to me. Oh, also, I'm going to put these over here as well. You know, important stuff. Let's get a couple of throwing sausages. Why not? Let's go over here and see what's up. There's a quest to do. This is... What is it about... Oh, God. You have a giant... Let's get the biggest mount we can and block vendors with it. Catch the wild Wolpertinger. Pink Elks on Parade. What are synth brew goggles? Have you tried synth brew goggles? They're surprisingly uncomfortable. Sounds like a goblin invention. Throwing sausage. Don't you want a throwing sausage, Red Sharpie? Season 4 saved. Oh, awesome. Wait a minute. I wonder if they had a Season 4 written and they can swerve back around to it. Because I know that Season 3 was rewritten. The ending of it was rewritten to account for the series being killed. So maybe they can readjust it and get it back on course. That'd be nice. Have fun storming the castle. Bye, Larium. I'll have to get you a throwing sausage, Red Sharpie. We want everyone to have fun at Brewfest. It would also help if we have some people to if we had some people remember it as well. These goggles allow anyone to experience what it's like to be drunk without the drinking part. Put the goggles on And it's like you're drunk. Take them off. You're sober. Are you interested in a pair? I'm worried. Equip. The goggles simulate the effects of alcohol. The effects can be easily dismissed by removing the goggles. Okay. Oh, God. Woo! Okay. That's just straight line. Oh, that's bad. I can be drunk anytime I want to. This is super weird. Yeah, let me see if I can go back and get the vendor, and I'll get you a throwing sausage. Boop. I'll pick up a half dozen, just in case. You can never have too many throwing sausages. I have a toy. They have a thing called a toy box here with little things you can mess with. Like the never-ending toy chest. Let's see. So it opens this chest, you open it up, and it's got another chest in it. And another chest, and a smaller one, smaller one, smaller one, smaller one. And there's a little, worthless piece of white glass. And then that guy wants to sit down in it. I'm sorry, I can't close it. I have lots of little toys like that. One thing I have is a boomerang, another one is a frisbee, and the third is a pigskin, like an American football, that you can throw back and forth between people. It's really cool. Yeah, Crunk gave you that chest. Awesome, yeah. I have, Delar and Disc, that's a frisbee. I have little remote control cars. There you go. There's a soccer ball. A punterable marmot. Soft foam swords. There's a football pigskin. You're in the wrong zone. Oh, right. That's only in High Mountain. Toy train set. I really need to put that one on the bar. I can take some pictures of me. Woohoo! You can do different. Oh, look, it's going to be awesome. I can put it on Instagram. Oh, God. Oh, that's super weird. Number 4. And I don't have those background filters yet. Yeah, it's a pity. So I can do. Yeah, sepia. Whoa. I'm walking backwards here. But this is... Let's cancel the selfie. So if we do aim ourselves this way, bring our selfie camera out. We're going to put a nice clever filter on it. There's a way to hide my HUD. I can't remember what it is. A hotkey. Like Alt-H or something like that. Anyway. I have lots of dumb toys. Okay, let's go talk to this guy again. Capture the world, Wolpertinger. Hi there, I'm a crazy dwarf. We dwarves believe... He's got a paper mask on. I got a rock out of that chest, yeah. It's random every single time. It's something you can sell, though, for like a couple of copper. We dwarves believe when you get enough brew together, invisible creatures show up. In fact, they're probably wandering around the brewfest right now, but you can only see them wearing synth brew goggles. There might be other ways to see them, but who knows? So here, bring me 5 of those Wolpertingers in this net I got from a really drunk dwarf. If you can't see them, talk to me and I'll give you some synth brew goggles. Wolpertinger's tankard. Okay. Let's do a net. I'm just going to put it on 2 for now. What the heck? Oh, these are Dark Iron Dwarves. Whoops. I'm drunk. Come here, you. You cannot attack that target. The Dark Iron Dwarves are raiding. This is where the big mole machines. Ow! Drink brawl. Everyone drink brawl. Okay, these guys hurt, man. Oh, I need to earn a Brewfest Stein. Okay. So I'm looking for creatures. Someone try this super brew. What's going on? I don't even know. Ah! I'm looking for creatures called Wolpertingers? An elusive skimmer. I don't know if the Wolpertingers are going to show up while these things are here. While the Dark Iron Dwarves are attacking. Yeah, I got nothing. It's just like Oktoberfest. Yep. They kind of look like jackalopes. No, it's called Brewfest. I'm assuming they're just like sitting on or around things, right? What the heck? I don't know what's going on. There we go. Oh, Apple Buckets removes a Racing Ram fatigue. Ooh. Wait, is that it? Mahaha! Oh, I killed it. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Stunned Wolpertinger. Okay. I see it. No, go that way. Oh, it's so hard to find these things drunk. There we go. Okay, so that's 2. Got another one? Come here. Wolpertinger. Got it. That's 3. That was the super brew. That's what that was. Oh, God. Okay. Wild Wolpertinger. Got it. Stunned. Get stunned, fool. This is super weird. I'm hunting down invisible rabbits. What's this? Oh, water elementals beating each other up. Okay, there's got to be a couple more, like 1 or 2 more Wolpertingers around here. Oh, the weaving. Oh my God. So hard to find these things drunk. Sounds like some of my family reunions, this gig is. Oh, that's bad. I mean, it's hilarious, but it's bad. Oh, there's one. Come back. Hut. Gotcha. Yeah, 5 Wolpertingers. I'm going to take that off my bar. There's your Wolpertinger, sir. I get a stunned Wolpertinger quest item? A Wolpertinger net, okay. Wait, they really exist? No, I feel bad for kicking that dwarf in the knee. I need a minute and a drink. I guess I can let you keep one. Proof that drunk dwarves, are there any other kind, actually tell you the truth. Wolpertinger's Tankard teaches you how to summon this companion. Ooh. Did I get a battle pet? Looks like we're running a business here. Oh, look, we're running a business here. People are being drunk. It's good business. But I'll tell you one thing that puts a cramp in the prophet's hallucinations. Wouldn't you know it, the boys are reporting that the loyal customers are seeing pink LX everywhere. I don't need my customers unsubtle. Look, take this ray and travel to the other beer gardens to take care of them for me, would you? Okay. A little distressing. Pink LX. Oh, Mulgore, Tirisfal, and Eversong? Oh my god. Tirisfal. How do you get to Mulgore? Mulgore's easy. I can do Mulgore. No, I can't. I've never been there before. Oh crap. I have to go there. Let's save that one. Bread vendor. Ooh. Just outside of Vaygrim. What? What's just at, I'm at the one just outside of Vaygrim. They want me to go to the one in Tirisfal Glades. Yeah, just outside the Undercity, just outside Mulgore, and just outside Eversong. I think that is the Blood Elf capital city. So basically, it wants me to visit the capital cities. That's fine. That's cool. Resources, if you spend at least 10 seconds. Okay, the Essential Brewfest pretzel. Love pretzels. They're awesome. Soft pretzels with some spicy mustard. Pine nut bread. Fry bread. Fry bread's awesome. Okay. These goggles are just synth brew goggles. I'm okay. So you want to help bring strength and honor to Brewfest? We need you to shout at the flags outside the auction house in the Valley of Strength, in the Valley of Honor, in the Valley of Wisdom, in the Valley of the Spirits. What? We'll lend you a racing ram for 4 minutes. Oh, God. I don't know, man. Drawn's Distillery Brew Vendor. This brew makes the drinker go into a rage for 5 minutes. Strong alcohol. Oh, Promise of the Parandaran. Ooh. Okay. Came well fed and 1 stamina and versatility for 15 minutes. 2 stamina. I'm gonna go. I'm super curious about this one. 99 silver. Let's buy one. Yeah, I can get there by Zeppelin. Yeah, that's not hard. Okay, Wolpertinger's tankard. I have earned I have a Wolpertinger. Oh, it's adorable. It's only level 1 though. Yeah. Scratch. Oh, versus undead. Okay, cool. Elec Dispersion Ray. Let's put that over there for now. You see red. That's it? I'm gonna put my normal headgear back on. The drunk thing is too much when you run it for too long. Cheese vendor. How did we get Darnashian blue here? Spiced onion cheese. Ugh. Dwarven mild. Smoked string cheese. That sounds good. Red Ridge Roquefort. Highland sheep cheese. Ugh. Briny hard cheese. Gross. Garadar sharp. Sour goat cheese? Is the goat sour or is the cheese sour? Okay. You have a daily. We need to spread the word about, you need to shout at the flags. Oh, this is the same thing. Okay. So once a day I could get a racing ram and charge all the way around Agramar and shout at the flags, which seems a little weird. Spirits. This brew gives the drinker a small glimpse into the spirit realm for 5 minutes. Strong alcohol. I've consumed something like that in another character, and it's super weird. Hey, you drink ogre brews. Make you big and strong. Thank you. Gordok Brew Apprentice. Gordok Brew Vendor. Okay. Gordok Bach. Oh, God. Drink like an ogre for 5 minutes. Strong alcohol. I'm turning that off. That's dumb. Okay. Okay. I can only use this stuff during Brewfest, so there's no point stocking up. It's funny, though. Oh, here's a sausage vendor again. Pandaren Brews. Bizzle Quick Lift. Wine vendor. Okay. 1, 2, Gordok Buck. Just realized the ogres don't have 2 heads here. Yeah, that is a bit of a slippery slope of lore. It's complicated, basically. Originally, the ogres had 2 heads, and they weren't big, dumb idiots. Nobody Blizzard really explained why suddenly, when WoW came out, there were ogres with 1 head. But there are still ogres with 2 heads in the game. You can see them in the forest that's south of Goldshire, over in the Alliance areas. There's an ogre village, and they've got 1- and 2-headed ogres. Why? Nobody knows. They have never explained it. Delon Noir, Stormwind Tawny, you can get that stuff everywhere. Classic. Huh. That's just straight up alcohol. Okay, nothing weird there. This is super odd. Dark Iron Mole Machine Wreckage. Ooh. Dark Irons took a beating as they rushed back to the Grim Guzzler. A portion of their transport fell off. More importantly, you managed to keep the camp safe today. Oh, okay. Get more Brewfest tokens. Woo! Wait a minute, where's Bizzle? Bizzle's over here. Oh, Bizzle! That rogue is truly a spirit of Brewfest. More tokens. Down with the Dark Iron. Oh, okay. So there are vendor-specific things that you're supposed to be able to buy? Like Brewfest-specific vendor things, but I haven't actually seen that many. Oh, Token Redeemer. Here we go. Blake's Fix Widget. That's the guy I was looking for. What's with your crazy goggles? I know what those are. Ticket exchange. Let me browse your goods. I have 30. Crap. Okay. So I could get myself one of those really slick looking hats. That'd be nice. I mean, I can't do that now. I'd have to get more tokens, but I could come back over the next couple of days and get some and have it for the next live stream. Blix's Eyesight Enhancing Romance Goggles. What? Weird. Brew of the Month Club. Fresh Dwarven Brewfest hops. You want will be more festive. This is the thing about these. I don't know if these are one shot. Does anybody know if these are one use? Maybe the single-headed ones are like a lower cast or something. I'm not sure, Grimtide. That's a good guess, though. Kuga says, well, they also kind of reworked trolls. When I made one in WoW, I was kind of hoping for a neutral here. Instead, it was Haemon. A lot of the troll stuff, they used to, trolls, way back at launch, used to have, they had these emotes, these, not chants, but it was like a joke that you could tell or something. It was a slash command. It was an emote. And you would tell something, you would say some goopy phrase and repeat it, or it wouldn't repeat. You'd go through a list of them. You know, like how you used to be able to poke the orc peons in old Warcraft, and they would, stop touching me and stuff like that. The trolls had this thing. It said, what was it? It said, I kill 2 dwarves in the morning. I kill 2 dwarves at night. I kill 2 dwarves in the evening, and it makes things feel all right. I kill 2 dwarves before I kill 2 dwarves, and then I kill 2. I go and kill 2 more. No, what was it? I kill 2 dwarves before I kill 2 dwarves. Yeah, it's something like that. It was a joke, a little rhyme that they would tell about slaughtering dwarves, and it was like oh, this makes me happy. I love killing dwarves. That was in the game at launch. By 6 months later, it was gone. So yeah. A lot of the racial stuff got taken out. You want X? Brew helm. Attach 2 tankards to your head or helmet. Oh. Cuts, are you still here? It was a reference to an pro weed song. Yeah. Very much Jamaican in Warcraft 3. One of the Shadow Hunter quotes was like that. Yeah. I like the StarCraft quotes. Cutsy cuts. Do you know if any of these are... Actually, anybody. Red Sharpie. Do you know if these are expendable, one use, or can you reuse them? Ooh, Pandaren brew pack. Carry a keg of brew on your back for 3 minutes. That's awesome. I want to get that. Keg pony. There are a lot of toys in here. Preserve Brewfest hops. Oh, wait a minute. There's Brewfest and there's Preserve Brewfest. Fresh. Your mount will be more festive. 1 minute cooldown. Preserve. Bind on pickup. I might have to just buy one and see. Brewfest banner. Wow. Synth Brew Goggles XL. That sounds dangerous. Time-worn heirloom scabbard. This is an heirloom weapon, allowing it to... Oh, an heirloom weapon. Use it on one. Oh, you can get heirloom upgrades here. Ooh. Only works on heirlooms at scale to level 90. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Steamworks sausage grill. Toy. I'm going to get one of those and see what happens. I'm curious. I just have one of those permanently now? An alcohol-free Brewfest sampler? Conjured item. Won't go away. Cheese vendor. Okay, so... Have keg, will travel. Oh, wow. Okay. Do I know this one now? I don't even know what it's called. Brewfest Kodo. No, I think it's a one-time thing. Yeah, your mount will remain more festive, so it's 60 minutes. I guess the more expensive it is, the longer it lasts. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way back into Agrimar, and let's see if we can figure out how to get over to Thunderbluff real quick. I do think it's cool to be able to have mounts like this. I used to have an Aussie. I used to have a whole bunch of winter festival stuff, like stacks of snowballs and little things you could right click that would turn you into a gnome in a Christmas outfit, like a gnome helper for Father Winter or whatever, stuff like that. I think he still has it. The StarCraft quotes had several known actors like the Goliath talk like Worf and the science vessel with the same actor as Mr. Burns. It's weird. Brewfest signs. Okay. That was one of the Brewfest banners I had to shout at, by the way. I didn't pick up that quest, though. I probably should have, but you have to do it on a racing ram, I think. Okay. Let's wait for the elevator. Is Donkey Kong still in WoW? What are you talking about, Grimtides? I legit don't know what you mean. Okay. There is a named mod in reference to Donkey Kong that was somewhere near the Lost Vikings reference. Named mob. I don't know where the Lost Vikings reference is, so I'm not sure I can be helpful. Okay, let's think about this. I can't remember which one of these towers it is. I think that's Borean Tundra and the jungle whatever. So every mount that I summon is going to be a Kodo today for the next 57 minutes. Okay, Undercity. And Stranglethorn Vale. Nope, so the other one was, well, we're here. Let's go to the... It's a little weird. This should be pre-Undercity being killed, not post. I shouldn't be in this instance of the... I don't know, maybe. Boop. There's loads of the Easter eggs, Grimtides, the Easter eggs in this game that I don't know about. Oh, I am, okay. Yeah, I am Lordaeron, Fall of Lordaeron. But anyway, there's lots of little Easter eggs and stuff like that in this game that I'm not caught up on or I don't know about. You know, there's certain things I know there are kind of references to. By the way, this is the Undercity. I hadn't been here in a long time. Because I came back playing with the Fall of Lordaeron. So all of my characters, higher level characters that would come over here, the city doesn't exist anymore for them. It got basically invaded and crushed. Let's see if we can find an out. Ooh, no, not first. Hang on a sec. Where's the bats guy? Come on. Trade supplies. Undercity Quartermaster. Did I totally... There's the barber. What am I missing? Aha! This is why I think that some of the larger mounts should be like, it should be that you just look like when you stop in front of an NPC within like 5 feet of an NPC, it should look like it's just you, not you on your mount. That's my personal opinion. They should make the mount like get turned off, even though you still see it. Everybody else shouldn't. If you're within, I'd say 5 feet of an NPC, because I'm so sick of people like the giant elks and the yeti of the yaks and the woolly mammoths and stuff like that. I'm so sick of people just rolling up, standing directly on top of an NPC and parking there and blocking them. I consider it griefing, and I think it's really dumb. Yes, you have a big mount, and you want to show it off. I'm hip, but please. I still remember how to get out of this city. It's awesome. Brewfest banner! Woo! Wing. Hello, Lordaeron. Tirisfal Glades. Wow, okay. I can listen to this all day, man. Oh my God! It's a Tirisfal pink elk. Tears fall. Done. Oh, God. No. That music is awesome. I want that music on a loop all the time. Wait, what? There we go. I was about to say, where's my Brewfest Kodo? Sounds like evil gremlins. They're goblins, so yeah. Let's go down here. What's up, guys? By the way, Stitches. Yeah, that's where Stitches comes from. He's an abomination for the Forsaken. The actual character Stitches patrols a forest, the Dark Forest, over on the Alliance side of things, and generally causes trouble for them. I do have a polka channel on Pandora that I made. Really? Uh-oh. Hang on. My headset started slipping. That's awesome. I gotta keep that one. You see my mad dancing skills, man. Let's go down here. Hoop. Okay, you remember... Magic Quarter. Let's go this way. Out, turn left. Horde sometimes will drag him down to the town just outside of Stormwind, then die. Yeah. Stitches is fun. I used to go over there and shuffle him around the forest a little bit. You can kind of manipulate where he goes and whatnot, but yeah, he's fun to mess with. Okay. Hellfire Peninsula. What? Oh, do I have to go back outside? Please say I don't have to go back outside. Reagents. Oh, I have to go back outside. Ah. Glub, 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 glub. Can I really not get up there? Oh, well, whatever. There's stairs over here. It's interesting. I never got a chance to bring my Panda Monk over here until the Fall of Lord of Ornament. By the way, Jeremiah Payson, the cockroach vendor. Once upon a time, people didn't know where to find the vendor to get the cockroach pet. This was before battle pets. People just thought the cockroach pet was kind of weird. And I used to be able to buy those for 40 silver, I think it was. Hello. Yeah, 40 silver for me now as a goblin. I get discounts. But it was like 50 silver or something like that, 60. You could buy it and resell it for a couple of gold on the auction house. It was kind of dumb, but that was like way back in the day where people didn't know where to find stuff. Are you laughing at my dancing skills, Red Sharpie? You have no idea how long that took. It was mixed with what people would call old people music. Took weeks of up and down voting songs to filter it. That sounds like a pain in the neck. What dancing skills? Hey! I was showing off my mad dancing skills. I'm amazing at parties. Don't doubt it. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. At least I can two-step and line dance. It's great music. I even like the laughing. But the only time I got a chance to bring my panda over here, my panda primarily worked out of Agramar, didn't really need to come over to the Undercity. The first chance I get to bring him over here is the fall of Lordaeron. The city is getting invaded by the Alliance and gets overrun and destroyed, basically. So that was sad, but, you know, whatever. At least you got to see it once. Also, line dancing's not dancing, man. You're just copying what everybody else is doing. It's called mimicking. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. He's going to hate me for that. Okay, that's O'Grimmer. Stranglethorn Vale. Oh, God. Let's go over here. Let's see what's in this tower. One of these goes to Thunder Bluff. Thunder Bluff. Howling Fjord. That's it? Where's the other side? I have to go back to Agramar to go back to Thunder Bluff. Whatever. Okay, fine. I'm kind of sad that most of these boats don't actually run anymore. It's just portals. I like the boats. It kind of harkens back to the old boat system that they had in EverQuest 1, which I'm super curious to see if it actually works still. Since we are near same age, I thought our generation called it breakdancing. I have no dancing skills. Breaking yourself while dancing is not breakdancing. Just FYI. Okay, let's go back out here. Dun 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 dun. Flash in our Brew Fest Kodo. Since we're talking about goblins, dance the magic dance. Dance magic dance. Yes, exactly. I have not been to Freeport in ages. I want to get out and around. We went to Steampont Mountains in Akanon, and we even went to the Greater Fadark and Butcher Block Mountains for last week's live stream. So tomorrow, for our EverQuest live stream, me and Eridani, I kind of want to see if we can go get to like Freeport in the Eastern Commons, Eastern Commons. I'm just curious. I want to see it, you know. Wander around Freeport. Oh, this is the wrong thing. I'm curious. What? It just turns it off. Okay. There we go. They completely remade Freeport. I hated the EQ1 boats. I was disconnected and ended up swimming. Yes, a lot of people had that problem if they had crap internet, but I didn't have crap internet. I liked the boats. Plus, the disconnecting... actually, that wasn't all crap internet. That was just the game sometimes. But if you had a really good connection, you didn't have a problem with it usually. And I had a pretty good connection at the time, so I didn't really have an issue with it. Yeah. I may be able to port you if I'm on. In EQ1? Have you been playing? Shock. I figured most people lost interest really quick. What's up here? Let's see what's in here. Suspicious peon. What are you peeing on, huh? Don't pee on things. They're rude. Go over here. Thunder Bluff. Thunder Bluff. Zelly Hot Nozzle. That's a... Ooh. I bet she's cute. Yeah, I'd date her. I made a wizard cleric. Oh, I made a wizard, comma. Cleric was a bit slow. Punctuation, please. I had really bad dial-up at the time. Yeah, I had DSLs. We had 2 DSL lines. 2B plus D. Woohoo! And, comma, exactly. And it was great. We had a really good connection. Me and a whole bunch of my buddies would play. It was awesome because since I was a mage, we had this big apartment that had basically 4 people living in it. And we all played EverQuest. I was a mage, and at the time, they didn't have the thing where you had the 15-minute forgiveness timer on your summonables. If I got disconnected, I immediately lost my pet and everything that I had summoned out of my inventory. But if one of the other guys from the apartment was logged in at the time, it confused the game servers just enough with IP trickery so that if I logged out, I still had enough time to keep all of my stuff as long as they stayed logged in. It was awesome. I need a boat. Yeah, boatsy, boatsy. What are these guys doing? It's flying in formation. Okay, weird. Must be our Air Force. Make sure you use the tree on the left. The tree on the right is the ladies' room. Thank you. Yes, peon. What are you peeing on? Don't pee on things. I have been having fun getting back into EQ1. It's weird because the game is just so dated now in terms of like the interface. The interface is a mess. It's not a nightmare. It's totally functional, and it's very usable once you figure out where things are. The problem is it's not even remotely intuitive. That's the big problem. So you have to locate things and figure out where they are and how they work. Once you do, it's more than capable, and it's more than, you know, we have a quest mapping, we have a quest interface, we have an interface to find out where the next area is that we need to go to for quests and for hunting and for our levels and whatnot. All sorts of great stuff. It's all there. You just have to figure it out. It's the non-intuitive nature that makes it difficult. That's the steep climb. But once you get past that hurdle, the game itself is quite awesome. There's lots to do, and it is totally free. There are some hurdles they put up for you as a free account if you're totally free. Like, I'm not technically totally free. I'm a silver account because once upon a time I used to be a subscriber to the game. And that got me some extra perks and a little bit of extra leeway. But if you've never played EverQuest before, it's a totally new account. I think it's a little bit more rough than it is for us. But right now, I feel no impedance. It's free to play. I'm limited. I don't feel that at all. So, EverQuest started out with a mud server as a back end. If I recall correctly, no. EverQuest was an idea that was stolen from some other people that had a mud server. But EverQuest itself, I don't think, was a mud server. EverQuest has always been a unique project idea. It's funny, Daybreak cannot actually remake the original server. It's lost beyond the fan servers. Yeah, they have the new servers that are time-gated, but even then, they had to recode certain things from scratch because a lot of stuff got lost to time or to transitions between studio facilities or, the studios getting bought and resold by, who knows what. Because originally, it was run by 38 studios? Not the number 38. Like the company was called 38 Studios or 38 Games, something like that. I can't remember. But it was another company that was just publishing through Sony. And just a couple of years after it launched, Sony bought that studio and took ownership of EverQuest. It was one of the first times that happened. Hey, Boomflex. Welcome to me waiting for a boat. Where's the boat? Zeppelin that parks you will take you straight to Thunderbluff free of charge. Who needs wyverns when you got us goblins? Am I right? Help. When is it coming? They'll say something over here, so I'm watching, but the game survived 3 owners. Yeah. Aren't they on the map nowadays? Using immersion too, classic. Yeah. I like immersion. Immersion's very neat, Boomplex. It pops up that interface that kind of, brings you in. It's actually not immersion. It's called storytelling or storyteller. Hang on a sec. I can tell you. I used immersion, but it didn't have a backdrop, so stuff going on in the background would make it kind of confusing. Storyline. That's what it's called, storyline. It brings up a window, and I like it more because it gives it more contrast. Transports like ships and zeppelins and that one. Aren't they on the map nowadays? What do you mean on the map? Oh, do they show up? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I mean, if they do, it's not going to be at a very big level. I could maybe see it when it got here in range and zone, but that's about it. So I'm too low level. A lot of the portals that I would normally use with my other characters downstairs in the Cleft of Shadow, those don't exist for me yet. There's one portal, and it goes to one place I can't go yet. So, hi, Sleepyhead. The Zeppelin to Warsong Hold has just arrived. Yeah, see, it's a 5-minute turnaround.
Hi, Boom.
Oh, Boomplex. Yeah, the wife says hi, Boomplex. I don't know what's going on with this. We might just have to go there ourselves. There's a pair of old /GU comics that about that. First was when first group is trying to eBay or to get eBay to stop selling stop gold sales, with eBay being this huge warrior going, you and what army? Yeah. The follow-up was a year or two later with the same image, but now a dragon behind the eBay warrior named Sony. Yeah. Dragon. Transports like ships and zeppelins in it. Yeah, no. Looks very similar to Immersion. I did use Immersion. I might prefer the one you're using too. I've been hammering WoW since BFA. Finally, made a normal. I haven't really. I have to wait for the looking for raid stuff to come out so that you can do pick up raid groups, because I have a small family guild that a couple of my characters are in. I'm thinking about pulling them out of that and making a league guild. But there's only like 2 or 3 people here that play on my server that are from the league. Like Mallrat's on this server, Red Sharpie's on this server, Eclipsey is on the server, and me. I think that's it. 4 people. So I could make a guild with those 4 people or get them into the current guild that I've got. That I'm not the guild leader for. Either or. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Crunk's on this server, too. Okay, Red Sharpie, yeah. So maybe we have 4 people. We could do like a me and 4 other people. We could probably do a group, for dungeons and stuff. That could be cool. But we won't really be able to do raids, so we'll have to do looking for raid. So I haven't done any of the old year stuff, and even then, I'm not the kind of guy that wants to sit down and do a dungeon for like 6 hours. Yeah. Finally. All the big cow guys on the boat make it heavier so it goes slower. Here's Ugramar. Huge and menacing like always. Take a quick break, then it's back to the bluff. Oh, this is the Zephyr. There used to be only 2 boats. Now there's like 4. Let's go downstairs. I'm surprised it's not kicked me out of this thing yet. Vendatron Deluxe. Oh, this is nice. These are new. To me, at least. Vendors on the boat. What a concept. Conveniences. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Shoot, no. I'm going to stand right here-ish. So we can get a nice view. 6-hour dungeon. I have a family to take care of. Exactly, Red Sharpie. Debauchery Tea Party? What are you talking about, Preach? That, by the way, is Warsong Hold. That's the boat that goes to Warsong Hold, I think it is. On the Borean Tundra. We're going to have to take that at some point. That will take us to start the content for Wrath of the Lich King when we get to appropriate. A Log Horizon reference. We split it up into doing 3 nights, 2 to 3 bosses a night, not hardcore, all 30 plus with families and stuff. Yeah, that's the way I would do it, Boomplex, but I didn't know that was possible, so that's good to know you can. So, yeah. Yeah, so what I might do, I need to send another email to my brother. My oldest brother runs a guild on this server called Scath, and it's leveled up all the way. It's got all the perks, but it's just been mostly his characters, my characters, and my other brother's characters, like just the 3 of us. The Debauchery Tea Party was a non-guild raid group in that anime. That anime? Oh, Log Horizon. Oh, it's anime related. I'm automatically lost. Sorry, man. Oh, there is an anime. Correction, there's a cartoon. I don't know if it qualifies as anime. There's a cartoon on Netflix called The Dragon Prince, and I'm only like 2 episodes in, and so far I'm hooked. It's really awesome. It's aimed towards kids, so it's not terribly like gritty or dark, but you know, it's a really good ride so far. I'm really enjoying it. They got tons of lore, really cool world. It's really interesting. So yeah. Once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away, specifically Star Wars galaxies far, far away, I used to be a part of a guild that did not tavern, cantina raids. It was like 30 or 40 people that would all coordinate, and we had these scripted macro buttons that we would use to link up all the band members and all the dancers and stuff, and we would just go take over a cantina somewhere and just start playing music and all this coordinated dance crap going on and stuff. It was awesome. I had an engineer that did one of the holo projector things that would do like little droids that would shoot little flashing lights out of their heads and stuff. That was my part. I gave it 3 episodes, not for me. Troll Hunters on Netflix is surprisingly good. I've seen it, haven't watched it. I think the only thing anime-wise I'm waiting for on Netflix is the 2nd season of 7 Deadly Sins. Okay. There's Thunder Bluff. I've always liked Thunder Bluff. I always thought it was an interesting concept for a city. Putting a town up on top of the plateaus. Thought it was a really neat idea. They got elevators going up and down to them. Really weird. Also, the elevators are always out of sync. It's super aggravating. It seems like they should have, you know, one up, one down, one up, one down. But nope. Leave it to the cows. Okay. Thank you, Pretzel. Awesome. Boing. Step right up. The Zeppelin to Agrimar has arrived. All aboard the tour. No, I just got here, man. Thank you, though. Grendel Big Pockets. Nice hat, man. Okay, Pink Elks on Parade. This is where I miss being a Goblin engineer. I need to get this guy's engineering skill up. Oh, there's a Brewfest thing. Let's go over here. My warlock, my undead warlock, is a Goblin engineer, and he has Goblin gliders that he can hide in his cloak. So he just jump off something and then go slowly gliding down. It's really useful. So he basically never takes fall damage anymore. I think of it as a safer Wood Elf city. Yeah. By the way, Thursday of last week, me and Aerodani went to Kelethan and walked around the OSHA hazard that is Kelethan, the Wood Elf city. Oh, God. Okay, they're both going down now. See, this is the dumb thing. It's both up, both down. Alternate them. Come on, Thunderbluff. I remember when those bridge houses used to be no mount zones. I remember when there weren't mounts. That was beta, but still, I remember when there weren't mounts. They added mounts, and then they were going to have it to where the Tauren wouldn't get a mount. Instead, they would get this ability called Plains Running, where they would turn it on, and they would slowly start going faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Ooh, I hear the goblins laughing. I love this music. Aha! Bzzzt. That's one Pink Elec dead. Star Wars part you spoke about was that Galaxies. I always heard about that one. Yeah, that was Star Wars Galaxies. Yeah. I can't feel my legs! Long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Exactly. Yeah, it was really interesting. They have Tauren women standing around drinking, whereas it's orcs and goblins in Orgrimmar. It's very interesting. Okay, now I need to figure out how to get to Eversong. Actually, no, I'm going to stay here and wait for the elevator. Yeah, take off these goggles before they make me nauseous. Brewpest Kodo! The game that really had a bad turn about halfway through its life cycle, never really recovered from it. Yeah. You know what? Do you know what actually killed Star Wars Galaxies? This is a misconception a lot of people have the wrong information about. A lot of people think that it was killed by like the new game experience or, you know, the Combat 2.0 overhaul and stuff like that. It wasn't actually killed by those things. It was killed by Jedi. The whole introduction of the Jedi class and how to earn Jedi and stuff like that, it basically just hammered the game. It just killed it. Can I go anywhere? I can go to Orgrimmar, and then we have to figure out how to get to Eversong. The Taurens are something that doesn't fit to the Horde very well. I kind of think, I used to think that. Back at launch, I thought the Taurens were kind of misfits of the Horde. I think they fit, though, now that I've kind of, maybe that I'm used to them or something. But they're very honor-bound and very honorable, and orcs are actually the same way. Yeah, the Jedi update and how they introduced Jedi, basically, when you had Star Wars Galaxies come out, it didn't have Jedi, because it was taking place between episode... I gotta think about this. It was taking place between episodes 3 and 4. It was supposed to take place between, was it Phantom Menace? No, Phantom Menace was the first one. I can't remember what the third one was. Revenge of the Sith, I think it was. It was between that game. They're linked to the orcs. The orcs basically hold the Horde together, yeah. But it was between the last movie of the prequels and the first of the first episode 4, the original first movie, with Luke and Leia and all that nonsense. It was supposed to be between those two when the Jedi had been hunted down to extinction by the Sith. There weren't supposed to be any more Jedi, and there were only supposed to be 2 Sith. So, they introduced the game, and everybody's like, it's a Star Wars game, there has to be Jedi, we want to be Jedi. And they basically got forced to put in Jedi by the marketing department, so that they would have Jedi in and playable by Christmas, because that was going to be a big sales season for them. Well, they put Jedi in, but how to earn the slot to make a Force-sensitive character was extremely cryptic. So there were by Christmas there were no playable Jedi, and there was one, I think, one person that unlocked it by accident. And a lot of people were getting mad about it. So basically, marketing again stepped in and said, look, you need to make Jedi more accessible. So they made this very easy to kind of figure out. It was complicated, but it was easy to go through this long list of steps. And over a course of 2 or 3 months, you would eventually just unlock the Jedi slot. And after a while, there were wall-to-wall Jedi. And it killed the game because they were so powerful. You'd have one Jedi walk into a city and basically just flatten the place. It'd kill everybody. No, the 4th wasn't the original, but it wasn't A New Hope. The 4th is Star Wars, and nobody can tell me otherwise. A New Hope was tacked on in the late 90s when the prequels were coming around and everyone was supposed to have an individual title. Originally, it was just Star Wars, Chapter 4 was the actual, and even then, when I saw it as a kid, Chapter 4 wasn't a part of the scrolling text at the beginning of the movie. It just said Star Wars, and then it started talking about what was going on. It wasn't until several re-edits later when they were still running the movie, that they tacked that in at well after release of the original movie, and that was just when they put in episode 4 or chapter 4. A New Hope got tacked in the end of the 90s. Episode 4 is episode 4 to me. It's not A New Hope. That's just how I think. Yeah. Okay. Pink LX. Do I get to Silver Moon? I mean, there's got to be a way to do this, right? We go down. No, I'm going to go down over here. But I'm not here to argue about, semantics with Star Wars lore and stuff like that. The big thing is that I really enjoyed Star Wars Galaxies at launch. And they had a point where suddenly, like at launch, you could get any combination of skills, any combination of classes. If you wanted to be a pistolier tailor, you could do that. If you wanted to be an architect shipbuilder, you could do that. And I had an architect shipbuilder. I made homes and spaceships, and I made a ton of money. Now, I wasn't originally a shipwright because that wasn't in at launch. That got added later. I think originally I was a tailor leather worker or a tailor droid engineer or something like that. But yeah, it was a really good game because you could actually have a character that was 100% crafting, and you could level up through that crafting and get, all the way up to max level. You could make money on the market selling your goods, and you did not have to adventure or level up by way of, killing stuff or doing fetch quests. You could level your character up to max level just by, crafting clothing and selling it as a tailor. Okay, that's Hellfire Peninsula. I really shouldn't go there. Rogue Trainer. What? Many members of the Shattered Hand did not survive their training, Streamio. Not only have you survived, but you will soon be a feared blade of the Horde. As a reward of your progress, the War Chief has commissioned his personal smith to forge a weapon. The cursed Shadowfang Keep in Silverpine is the only place to get the materials you'll need. Travel there to recover Commander Spring... no. Dungeon mission. I won't do it. Or I'll do it later. Okay, I can go there, but I shouldn't. And see, this is to Dalaran, I think. But I don't have access to that yet because I haven't gotten into that bit. I legit don't know how to get to Eversong. Anybody else know how to get to Eversong from here? Let's go back this way. Maybe there is a portal back here in the valley of the whatevers. So, Star Wars Galaxies was interesting. It was fun. I liked it. But I mean, it's like same kind of thing with City of Heroes. City of Heroes was a great game, and it died before its time. But in its last few days, there was definitely instances where... Okay, that is a druid thing. There was days in the last days of City of Heroes, there were several points where they started doing patches to try and convert it to free to play, and it really kind of twisted some of the game mechanics and simplified things and took out a lot of stuff that was really cool about the game. And a lot of people don't really remember that. Probably traveling from the Undercity. What, to Eversong? No, there's no portal in the Undercity. Undercity had a portal to Hellfire Peninsula, and that's it. Unless it's not in the Mage's Quarter, it's somewhere else. So, I don't know. Wow. There is a guy here named Gallywix, a player. That's an NPC name. They shouldn't have been able to get it. Yeah. Gee, Firepaw. Okay. I can't remember. Right, Teldersill's over here. Was that it? That was it, right? Where's Eversong Road? Silver Moon, okay. Eastern Plaguelands, okay. Western Plaguelands. There's the Undercity. It's going to be a little daunting getting up there. I'm confused generally how they would give you this quest from Agamar and expect you to get there if it's not that easy. I mean, it's got to be some simple way to do it. Yeah, I see what you're talking about, Robert, and I didn't think you were arguing or whatever. I'm just always one of those older, kind of stuck in their ways people that has a hard time thinking a new hope. I was not thinking you were trying to argue at all. Yeah, I'll go check the Zeppelin Towers again, see if I can find it. It's a good suggestion, Cuts. Aridani was bringing up, we were talking about stuff in, I think, the Nerds channel or something, or Books and Noble on the Discord. We were talking about, not even sure I can remember what. We were talking about Star Trek and Star Trek Discovery and the big fiasco that series is, and the CBS All Access video streaming service. And basically, Star Trek Discovery has turned out to be a massive boondoggle. It's horrible. It's dumb. Because they have magical tardigrades. They have water bears that teleport you through space. And they are being sued for ripping off a big chunk of their current storyline from an indie video game that came out several years before the show did. And looking it up suggests there's a Zeppelin Tower at the Undercity. Yeah, there is. There's a Zeppelin Tower at the Undercity, but I don't think it goes to Eversong. I can't remember, though. I think let's go to this one real quick. An orb up in the city? What? Oh, there's an orb that I have to... Oh, you know what? I think I remember somebody talking about this. In Eversong, there is an orb in the way back in the Magician's Academy that will teleport you from Eversong to the Undercity. And I can't remember where that is. Go, 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 go. No, that's Thunderbluff. Wrong. Borean Tundra. Oh, this is the wrong tower. Hang on a sec. Let me go get the right tower. That one. Upper part of the city, the outside bit. Yeah, somewhere in that outside courtyard, there's an orb you can click on that takes you back to the palace. I hope I don't get no, I should be at least neutral there, right? As a goblin, because I'm a hordy. Hordy. Okay, Undercity. Let's go find out. Let's go on an adventure. Also, thanks for being my looking things up person, Cuts. Always an important role. Yeah, I'm at least neutral. Boing, boing. Let's go see if we can find said orb, shall we? Okay. What's up, Abominations? Boop. These things are terrifying. Used to be that if you were walking through the door as the platform was coming up, it would kill you very quickly. I don't know if that's a thing still. They probably fixed it. Star Wars: The Old Republic is shutting down. Robert Collins, the MMORPG, it's being shut down. It's dying, basically. It's probably actually going to be... Sorry. It's probably going to be shut down at some point relatively soon. Somewhere. Orb of Translocation. I remembered. Thank you for yes, I am mounted. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Cuts. Totally forgot about this thing. I have done it once since I've come back. Oh, God. Now I'm somewhere in the actual capital city for the Blood Elves. Can't even remember what it's called. Oh, Silver Moon City. Duh. Sunbury Spire. In an effort to look like I belong, I will actually use the appropriate mount out of respect. Goblin. What's a goblin doing here? Work? Oh, crap. Yeah, sorry. It's a Brewfest, Kodo. Sorry, I can't help it. We're going this way. Pink Elks on parade. Elks on parade. Like, wow, Scoob. Let's go find some pink elks. Oh. Yeah. Star Wars: The Old Republic, there's been several articles recently about it getting potentially shut down or actually shut down. I can't remember. I'd have to go look at it to fresh my memory, but I remember a lot of people talking about that recently. That game has been doing kind of badly over the last couple of years. It did well for a while, but then it kind of started losing customers really quick. They've not been pulling in money enough to satisfy BioWare. And I think there's various contract things about, Disney would like to get some of the licensing back, and same music everywhere. Zap some pink Alex. Yeah, Star Wars Galaxy is a real innovation. When it first came out, you could basically do any combination of classes and skill trees within a class to make your character. And you could piece bits of classes together and basically make it so that you could do whatever you want to do. Now I'm going to take a bit of a shorter route home. Oh, no, I'm not. Hang on a sec. Oh, God, please. Undrunk me, thank you. I need to go over here real quick and get the flight location, I think. No, Star Wars Galaxies was closed because it failed, basically. The Old Republic, it wasn't really a license thing, not really. I mean, Star Wars Galaxies killed itself, and it was doing so bad it got shut down. I seem to remember that there was an overlap, but where's the? Oh, they're on the other side of the road. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. This is the Flight Master. I need to get this real quick. I wonder.
Your business.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's take the scenic route. Anyway. I can't remember if Star Wars Galaxies and Star Wars The Old Republic overlapped. I remember when Star Wars Galaxies shut down, GiantBomb.com gaming news reviews website was covering it. They had people logged into the servers and watching the shutdown of the game right up until the end of it. I can't remember if The Old Republic is already up or not. So I'm a little fuzzy on if it's a licensing thing, but I don't remember it being a licensing thing. I seem to remember it was just an issue of Star Wars Galaxies failed. People stopped playing it, the actual subscription rates plummeted, and free-to-play wasn't a common concept back then. So, yeah. It was a good game early, but after a couple of updates, big updates, not small ones, but big updates where they changed the class system and you could not free class, free skill things, or when they changed it so that you combat worked totally differently, and then they took out a whole bunch of stuff, and then they introduced Jedi. That's really where it started to go drastically downhill, and people just stopped playing it. So yeah. Oh, I'm out of liquid refreshment. This is a bummer. So yeah, circling all the way back around to one of the original starter subjects of this conversation, EverQuest 1, I think it's a sign. I heard a weird audio thing. No, okay, weird. I think it's a sign that EverQuest 1 came out. After EverQuest 1, there was Asheron's Call, dead now. Anarchy Online is around, but it may as well be shut down. Nobody plays it anymore, apparently. And apparently the game client is in a bit of a state of a mess because they updated it to better graphics, but it made things worse or something. I don't know. Eastern Plaguelands, woo! Let me think. City of Heroes came and went. Asheron's Call 2 came and went. EverQuest 2 came out but stayed, but it's not really doing great. Let me think. City of Heroes, that would also count City of Villains. Champions Online came out, and I think it's either shut down or getting shut down soon. Star Wars Galaxies came and went. Oh gosh, so many games, so little time. I mean, dozens and dozens. I think it's literally easily like 18 to 20 other MMOs have come and went. Like traditional style MMOs, not like shooter MMOs or something weird. I think at least like I'd say 18 other MMOs have come and gone. And EverQuest 1 is still there, and it's still got a dedicated player base, enough of a dedicated player base, that are paying for subscription fees to merit keeping the servers up and still do new servers that are time-gated and stuff like this. There's still that much of an interest in it. EverQuest 1 has a larger subscription base than EverQuest 2 does. That's weird. There is something about that. The game's got some kind of holding power, some kind of, like, I don't know if it's just the nostalgia or so many people that was their first MMO and they just never stopped playing. The only thing that's been around equally as long that has held any kind of a real player base is World of Warcraft. Really. I think. Unless there's something else like Korean or European or something I don't know about. I don't know. So, yeah. It's called Evercrack for a reason. Yeah, it's true. I remember people losing. I had friends that lost their jobs because they were they were either buying laptops or they were making directories on their work computers and installing EverQuest on their work computers so they could actually play from work. And, you know, their jobs started to suffer and they got fired. I know a lot of people that lost their jobs and almost lost like their home and stuff like this because EverQuest was so revolutionary and it was so engrossing when it came out, and so many people just didn't know how to handle it or meter it. I knew a couple of guys that did that with World of Warcraft when it first came out, because they didn't play EQ. They played WoW was their first one. But it seems like after WoW, that kind of peaked and started. It's not really a problem anymore. Not really, on that wide a scale. But I knew, I don't know, a lot of dudes that almost or did actually get fired because they were playing EQ on the work computers and they got caught. And it was costing their job performance and everything else. Crazy. So yeah, I remember that. That was real interesting. Oh, I don't know where we are. Western Plaguelands. Oh wait, I do remember. That's one of the farms that you have to go clear stuff off of. Haunted Village or Cursed or something. I can't remember. Is that Stratholme? No, it's Anderhall. Okay. Yeah, Fellstone Field. There used to be a big cauldron right in the middle of that. This also used to be where they had the big floating ziggurats for some special event. I can't remember what it was. I knew a guy who wasn't allowed to keep a PC in his barracks room because he got NJP'd. NJP'd? Non-job performance? For not showing up to work 3 days because he was playing EQ. So he got a place out of town and got married. His wife made him start playing WoW instead. Huh, that's interesting. I know people that have got kids that are in middle school who met and had children, or met in World of Warcraft and had children. And those kids are, I think, in either early middle school or late elementary. That's scary to me. That's non-judicial punishment. Yeah. We're going down the cave. Worst entrance. The worst way to get into any of the Horde cities. Oh, let's fly you in through the sewers. Yay. I think the undead got ripped off a lot in several regards, but that's me. Yeah. Yep, I know a lot of guys that almost got fired or did get fired. I think I know at least 3 or 4 that got fired, probably 4 that got fired in from their jobs because they were playing on the job, playing EQ. It's funny, we had a guild in EverQuest. Was part of a big guild. Something Eternal. I can't remember. Arcana Eternal or something like that. And we had a warrior. Best warrior on the server. He was a barbarian warrior. This is EQ. And he was his name was Sith Gear Solid. And I was not a Nintendo kid, so I'd never heard of Metal Gear or any of this nonsense until years later. I always thought... Oh, God. I always thought he had a super unique name until I realized he just ripped it off from Metal Gear. It's kind of funny. Years later, I kind of pieced together where he got his name from, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a letdown. Yeah. Oh, Goblin Robot. We get to go through the music again. All this just to do this one quest and get back to Agramar. Woof. I want to find this data file. It's a data loop. There's something on my hard drive that's got that music in a file. I want to find that data file and crack it out and use it for stuff. I think it'd be awesome. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum. I missed my Warlord Death Cycle. What is it called? Warlord's Death Wheel. I missed this thing. It's great. I love it. I love the rumble. Let's go to Agrimar. And then we go back out front. This is going to stick me in the cleft of shadow. Yeah, cleft of shadow. Thank you. Bring. The heck is this thing? Seems new. I don't remember that being there. Okay, let's go back out and finally finish this quest. And we can wrap up the live stream. Perfect timing. We went pink elk hunting. We will get to go back and hunt more Elks, but it's going to be in the Burning Crusade expansion area. Elks are native to one of the worlds out there. I don't know about Twitch, but you use the data file song in the stream and post to YouTube, would they not strike you for the song? That song in the background? No. What a Blizzard does is they do copyrights for dialogue. Specifically the cinematic sequences. They don't want people posting the cinematic sequences to YouTube because that will get you a strike. Originally, I was going to do Warlords of Draenor. No. Yeah, Warlords of Draenor. I bought the expansion so that I could actually do that expansion as kind of I'm going to go through this with a character and I'm going to make content about it on YouTube. And I recorded 3 or 4 videos at once for the starting night when the expansion went live. And all 4 of them, because they had cinematic quest cut sequences between for dialogue or whatever, every single one of them got copyright struck. And they didn't just monetize it for themselves, but let me keep it up. They told me to take it down. That's how hardcore they were about it. I think that now they don't do it quite as much, or maybe they stopped doing it after a certain window from the expansion launching. They don't want people spoiling stuff. I'm not sure, but I basically just don't put cinematic sequences up on YouTube. Or if I do, that sequence will get cut out or something, you know. Yep. Elec Dispersion Ray, there's your thing. And I'm going to get 40 Brewfest tokens. That was a pain in the neck. Oh, I have 50. Oh, yes. Where's the Redeemer guy? Redeemer! Oh. This is where I need your help. Last decision. The last choice of the live stream. Let me browse your goods. Let me browse your goods. Blue Brewfest hat. There's a brown Brewfest hat. A green Brewfest hat, which probably just blends into my goblin skin. And purple. I'm leaning towards purple. I think purple looks pimp. There's an outfit, slippers. Oh, regalia. There we go. And boots. That's what I should have. So you can get the whole outfit. Oh, yes. I have a goblin and lederhosen. It's going to be epic. Anyway, I'm thinking... actually, if I do that and that... I don't know what color that is. It's hard to tell. I'm going to get the purple one. Whatever. Close. Yeah. Got my Brewfest hat. I wonder... Let's get the yak out. Transmogrifier. Okay. Let's zoom in on that head some. I would love to make this window bigger, but I cannot. Okay, I can do the big collary thing. That's the current one. Yep. Can I do dusky leather armor? I don't know if I have the leggings to back that up. I do. Shoulder. This is interesting. So much of this stuff I've forgotten I'd unlocked or whatever. Incinerators, serpents. A lot of it's level restricted. Bracers. How about that? How about that? Wristbands of tribute. Illumination bracers. Those look good. Okay. Let's get our shoes pimped out. Nightskate boots. Yeah, it's fine. Awesome. See, now I look super awesome. I don't know why I have a Stein on my back. I'm perplexed by this. But whatever. I like that. That's a better outfit. Plus, if I go... Yeah. Now I'm just a floating beer mug. Super weird. Okay, that's odd. Thank you very much, Stan. Okay, we're going to call it here. Thank you very much, everybody, for tagging along with me in this fun adventure. Tonight, we're going to be doing some Wednesday night Warframe. There is stuff that is new to the game. Of course, there always is. Chroma Prime got added. I don't like Chroma as a frame. I'm not stressing. That being said, we're probably going to be cracking relics and generally trying to get it for other people, even if I don't want it myself. I will be working on my Revenant frame and getting some more Forma socketed into that. That's going to be tonight, 8 p.m. Texas time, roughly 4 hours from now. Until then, I am going to send you off to the dulcet tones of Mr. Dark Preacher. Please have a good afternoon, and I will see you tonight. Bye-bye.